Hello, hi. Thank you so much for clicking into this video. I'm making this video. I'm gonna make this intro short. My name is Camille. I'm new to YouTube, but I can't think of a better time than right now to make this video and to spread my voice and light with the world. But in this video, I'm gonna get straight to what I want to talk about. Hear me out, comment, subscribe, the whole nine. But yeah, if you clicked on this video, you're here to hear me talk about a message that I have for the human community, for the Black community, for the community that I am from, the community that I currently reside. If you know me, then I am talking to you. If you have never seen me in your life and you're just clicking on this video, hi, I'm talking to you. First things first, I want to say thank you to all the people out there who are putting their safety on the line and using their voices and light to make this global statement in this country. First thing on my list I want to talk about is taking responsibility for your life. I know protesting is not for everybody. As far as when we're hanging out with our friends or family members or people who we talk to every day or people we're close to, people in our village, people in our communities, are we having conversations where realities that are similar in the biggest of ways but differ in the tiniest bit of way, or realities where they differ between each other in the biggest ways? No matter what, are we having conversations where realities are respected? And what I mean by that is that, like, when we speak to each other, are we speaking about strategy? Are we having conversations where we discuss strategy? We can discuss the problem. We can discuss our emotions. We can discuss history. The list goes on and on and on. 2020. It's time for strategy. So let's cut it out. Right now, social media is what we are using as a community for our eyes and ears, especially for family members or just people, communities, the Black communities. We're placed everywhere nationwide. So I know for a fact that we tap in and people are really using it as a tool to broadcast and show the truth of what is happening out there. Again, like I said, our generation, we've had enough. So if we see something, we're putting it on blast, and that's on period. But when I say social media, I'm asking us is to be mindful of the power and impact that we give social media on our everyday lives, especially media, as far as news coverage and rhetoric used. And let's cut out the clout culture. Let's cut out the following trends. Let's cut out looking for celebrities to voice their opinions, to look for guidance, for inspiration. I just want to send this message out there that it is time to wake up. Take control over your life. This takes me to my next point of it's important, especially right now, for everyone to unite together and promote a message of self-love. I believe what is happening right now is bigger than all of us. It's bigger than my one person, but no joke. I believe the choice has been made. My generation, it's enough. Change has to be made. So what I'm saying is, from now on, let's be about action. Let's have productive, intellectual conversations about our emotions, about our mental health, about our physical health, about education, and the list goes on and on and on. What I see too often is people looking for, celebrities, athletes, singers, just people who are just idolized, especially in entertainment, to use their voices to commence change. Can we stop focusing our energy on that, y'all? Can we? Y'all. Now, I get why y'all are looking for some people to speak against this and to promote change. Call it how you see it, honey. Express yourself. I'm not mad. But let's not put too much energy on that. What I'm just trying to say here is, let's just make sure that during this time of protest, let's just bring the focus back to where it needs to be. Okay? For a moment. Don't look over here for this celebrity to use their voice. Don't look over here for this athlete to use their voice. You have a voice inside of you. You have a light inside of you. Look here first, which brings me to my next point. Let's get in touch with ourselves. Let's get in touch as a human community. There are groups out there. There are people out there who promote disconnection, who promote hate. I'm so proud of my generation because we are fighting for racism to be defeated. We are starting the change needed to create a reality where we live in it. Simply live. We're not being hunted. We're not being killed. We are not images. We are not just trends. We are not just fashion. We are not thugs. We are queens, we are kings, we are people, we are human beings, we are intellectuals, we are scientists, we are lawyers, we are judges, we are presidents. We are beautiful young ladies and young men, amazing parents. We are conquerors. We are what this country is built off of. It's time for us to inspire each other and nothing less. I'm gonna keep it real. I wholeheartedly acknowledge every person of white privilege who is standing out there in the middle of the Black Lives Matter movement and using their privilege on the line as an advantage to make a statement against racism and the injustices faced by Black people. Because that means you have opened your eyes, you have educated yourself, you love yourself enough to know that this is bigger than you, bigger than everyone, and it's for a way bigger purpose than just internalized fear. I have two things to say. For the people who think they can just tweet something like this, I have never experienced police brutality before, but Black Lives Matter. I stand with every Black person in America. Thank you. Let's keep it real. Right now, we are using our lights to leave this earth a better place than we left it. When I say that a statement like that isn't enough, is that some of y'all gotta understand that you'll never understand. If we're gonna lift our voices, let's commit across the board today, tomorrow, and forever in the future to fight against racism. Sincerely from this Black girl, let's do it. Let's do it. I do take the responsibility of using my voice within my close village of people, my friends and family, and I always speak my viewpoint. I always speak my opinion, and I love it when, especially my friends, speak their frustrations, their viewpoints, their, having those, like I said, intellectual conversations where, and I'm not saying intellectual like we're smart. I consider a conversation intellectual when someone can stand in their truth and the other person can stand in their truth. Whatever it may be that you speak, but you're not speaking at someone personally to cause a trigger or attack, or you just speak about something bigger than both of you two, and you ultimately grasp something from each other. So I'm not saying it like you have to we're smart. No, I'm just saying I just love having those conversations where at the end of the day ideas are just building off each other and conclusions are met and things are learned. that social media isn't really my thing. I don't really post, I don't tweet, I don't do YouTube. Until now. It's time for change across the board. I believe that I have the opportunity and space and power here to create a space where that's possible, and I'm gonna do it. I wanted to get personal a little bit. This is something big for me. It was kind of funny because it was in an envelope, and usually when I see envelopes these days, I usually think that they're like a bill. And it was from the local. In the mail, it was my voter registration form. I'm happy that it did not get lost in the midst, and it kept itself safe in my planner. When I tell y'all it was on time, it was on time. It's time for me to fill this out. I'm judging you. I'm just now getting here. But if you can, register to vote and vote. We shouldn't have a problem at the poll lines, right? Like, we shouldn't have a problem lining up at the poll. Cool. Word. What I'm going to do right now is become a registered voter in my state and live my life a little bit more responsible. I'm going to put my peace, my health, and my life number one. I want all of you beautiful people to stay safe. I want all of you beautiful people to start making the decision to show yourself self-love. Take care of yourself emotionally. Take care of yourself physically and spiritually. Let's not let negative external factors and stress of the world take control of the light inside of us. We can do this. We can do this. So I love y'all, and anyone who watches this video, please stay strong. Let's get to the real work, y'all. Let's get to the real conversations. Sincerely, this Black girl. Period.
In a state of emergency. We cannot look at this as an isolated incident. The reason why buildings are burning are not just for our brother George Floyd. They're burning down because people here in Minnesota are saying to people in New York, to people in California, to people in Memphis, to people all across this nation, enough is enough. And we are not responsible for the mental illness that has been inflicted upon our people by the American government, institutions, and those people who are in positions of power. I don't give a damn if they burn down Target, because Target should be on the streets with us calling for the justice that our people deserve. Where was AutoZone at the time when Philando Castile was shot in a car, which is what they actually represent? Where were they? So if you are not coming to the people's defense, then don't challenge us when young people and other people who are frustrated and instigated by the people you pay. You are paying instigators to be among our people out there throwing rocks, breaking windows, and burning down buildings. And so young people are responding to that. They are enraged, and there's an easy way to stop it. Arrest the cops. Charge the cops. Charge all the cops. Not just some of them, not just here in Minneapolis. Charge them in every city across America where our people are being murdered. Charge them everywhere. That's the bottom line. Charge the cops. Do your job. Do what you say this country is supposed to be about, the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired. Don't talk to us about looting. Y'all are the looters. America has looted Black people. America looted the Native Americans when they first came here. So looting is what you do. We learned it from you. We learned violence from you. We learned violence from you. The violence was what we learned from you. So if you want us to do better, then damn it, you do better.